they're close. I have never seen a fighter of that size like Loma. I've never seen anything like it.
What's next, do you think?
Well, we're going to see. A lot of possibilities. Something depends on Garcia. If Garcia is going to be at 135, we'll try to make that fight. Everybody would want to. If Garcia goes up in weight, then maybe the WBC. Luke Campbell is the #1 guy. Loma would love to go to England to fight Campbell.
Now, what about Comey?
Well, if that doesn't work out, no. But I would like for Teofimo Lopez, if he beats the rated guy that he's fighting, to fight for the world title against Kobe. What I envision, what I hope, is Loma with 3 world titles, Lopez with 1 in one of the biggest unification matches ever.
And the time frame is like right around next Super Bowl, you said.
Yeah, that's what I'm looking for. They want to, he wants to fight this year, but he'll give me the break for a couple of months.
That's a good fight, Bob, yeah?
My body says. Let's see how everything plays out. If I get the world title in July, I'll try to
Dominican red, white, and blue when you step on the scale. He weighed in at an official 139 and 1/2 pounds. In his second profile, with a record of 1 victory and 1 KO.
So you're saying that Teofimo is a tougher fight for Loma than Mikey Garcia? Do you think Teofimo is a tougher fight for Loma than Garcia?
I think Teofimo Lopez is a future major star in boxing.
With white and black trim, he weighed in.
That being said, I've never seen anything like Loma. But again, with somebody like Lopez, with the tremendous talent that he has, anything can happen. But the truth be told, I can't see any lightweight right now beating Loma.
Not even beating Loma, okay, yeah. But you'd like to build that into a super fight. But you'd like to build it into a super fight with all the belts, yeah?
I'm not waiting for like 10 years to do it. I mean, Loma's at the top of his career, peaking. Lopez is a little bit away from peaking, but you know, he's an unbelievable fighter. Look at every victory is just like I mean, as mind-shattering as Loma is, so is Lopez.
So do you think Loma might fight Luke Campbell in the middle of all that?
I would love that to happen. If Mikey Garcia decides to go up in weight, Campbell is the #1 guy, and quit crapping around and go right into a WBC 3-title unification in London. Oh, of course, in London.
Yeah.
London, you know, because I think that fight could go into one of your big indoor stadiums. It'd be a huge pay-per-view event, and you know, for us, and I talked to Eddie, that we would have that fight in like a Saturday afternoon, and it would be on ESPN, so the whole country could see it.
So you'd be like 1 in the morning UK, 5 in the afternoon America, yeah?
Perfect. That's the way it used to be. I mean, remember Ali used to fight at night in London, and it was afternoon in the United States.
And Bob, he does know dick about promoting in the UK, doesn't he?
No, UK is the best. Frank is very good, but Eddie does a tremendous job in the UK. The United States, I mean, you really have to spend time to learn about the United States. Like Eddie said, well, they're not selling any tickets here. Well, did you see many empty seats here? It was a tremendous crowd.
So Bob, when would you do the Lomachenko versus Campbell fight? If Mikey vacates, when would you do Lomachenko versus Campbell?
Well, that would be up to when Eddie could get a big building, and you know, but it would certainly be. You can't do it in August in England because they all go on vacation.
O2 Arena, you're saying 20,000 O2 Arena, something like that?
It could be, or you know, again, I'm an American, so I don't tell the English how to do it. You know, I know dick about promoting in the UK. He knows dick about promoting in the United States.
Brought Ali to the UK to fight Henry Cooper. You brought Ali to the UK to fight Henry Cooper.
But
That was pretty good.
But I had Harry Levine and Nicky Duff. I had English guys who knew the landscape. Right, let's be honest about it.
Without Lomachenko's next fight, if Mikey vacates, you would like to do that next for Lomachenko?
Yeah, or if Mikey doesn't vacate, I'd like to fight Mikey.
How do you do that with all the bad blood?
Fuck bad blood, what are you, nuts? I mean, bad blood is for you writers. For me, I'm a promoter. It's the Benjamins, for Christ's sake. It's a big fight. It's a fight everybody wants. I don't have to love the guy. And indeed, I will sort of take a lot of joy, you know, in Loma beating the shit out of him.
It was a good night for you, huh, Bob? You wouldn't just want to fight in July and then fight in February against Lomachenko. Would you be able to get him a fight?
Of course. He's a young guy. The worst thing that you do with a young fighter is to keep him waiting. He wouldn't be Teofimo then. No, if he fights for a world title and wins it in July, there's not even a question, but I would do a title defense thing.
So he would get the title defense in December and then fight Lomachenko?
Yeah, that would be the plan, you know.
Would it be important for Loma to fight in Europe to make it more famous?
Well, he's pretty famous now, but I mean, and certainly the place where he would be most welcome because they really understand and love boxing and skill would be in England.
He also won a gold medal in London. He also won a gold medal in the London Olympics.
Right, that's true
Usyk came over, was very successful fighting there. Alexander Usyk recently.
Yeah.
There's an appetite for Loma.
No, they're great fight fans in England. That's why Eddie is so successful over there. There's great fans.
Is there any doubts at all, for whatever reason, that we don't wind up getting Teofimo and Lomachenko? Any doubts at all, whether he weight, time?
There's not going to be any weight as far as weight problem. But remember, it's boxing. So in boxing, I remember when I had a contract for Tommy Morrison, late Tommy Morrison, to fight Lennox Lewis for $9 million, which was huge. And he said he wanted a tune-up fight before that, so we put him in with Michael Bent, an ordinary heavyweight. And Morrison got him against the ropes to kill him, and Bent hit him with a right hand, and Morrison was out for 5 minutes. And that ended up the $9 million flew out the window.
So do you vote against in that prep fight then? When you hear that prep fight, did that always scare you away from
No,
that?
but again, you really have a choice there. You got a young guy like Lopez. So say he wins a title in July. It's hard to keep him, you know, out of action until February. So you give him a fight, you hold your breath, and things can happen, you know. But you got to do that.
Right. Gotcha.
Okay, thank you.
Thank you.
Good night.